How do you feel about a God who sometimes allows suffering without explanation? A thought and a cry began to take form inside me when the doctor confirmed that I have a heart disease. I prayed to God. I said, Lord, I know I'm a sinner. Why have you made me your target? Have I become a burden to you? The thought that I might lose my dreams, the cry for God to wipe away the last terrible minutes of bad news. Every day, I was begging God for an answer. I even questioned Him for allowing this to happen when in fact, He is a great and merciful God. I don't understand why, of all people on the earth, God chosen me to suffer like this. I really questioned Him. It was such a lack of faith. I said, I prayed a lot, Lord. I go to church and I meditate on your words. My friend, since then, I woke up with a grip of fear. Looking back to the days when I was healthy, life was very good. I wanted to press the pause button and just enjoy the moment. But the fact that life has no pause button, there was nothing to do anymore but to call God. I stopped asking why and asked God of how. I realized that my faith was not enough. I do not have the virtue of living faith. A friend told me that sometimes we just need to act, not to think. We just need to do what we must, not think too much ahead. We merely think we have faith, but it is only the action or the thought of a moment. We do not persevere in knocking at the door and keeping our request before the Lord. My friends, sometimes God allows our plans, our dreams, and our hopes to die so that He may prove us that He can give us something better. Sometimes God makes us wait before we see the answers to our prayers. See, we should have to wait patiently before we see the answers to our prayers. And sometimes He wants to test us to know if our prayers are truly sincere. He simply needed to prove our faith. Ellen Goldwhite writes, there is no danger that the Lord neglect the prayers of His people. The danger is that in temptation and trial, they will become discouraged and fail to persevere in prayer. At a young age, God made me realize that there is no mere profession of faith will save us. There is no mere profession of faith will save us. God wants us to have real faith in Him, a true faith, unwavering faith, a faith that can move mountains, and a faith that will not faint though severely tried. The Holy Bible said in Matthew 10 verse 22, it says here, all men will hate you because of me, but he who stands firm to the end will be saved. So my dear friends, let us live by faith and persevere in faith. We should stop asking of why and learn to slay the giants of fear in our lives. Stop thinking and worrying on what lies ahead, because God does not and will not fail us. He is always there, especially in our darkest valleys.